All right. Peace, and blessings. Haki Ami here, the Success Scholar. Hope you all are well. Hope you all are wonderful. Yes. So you can see in the screen, I wanted to say something about this a little while ago, but recently I just saw something else that made me realize that we needed to address this. I recall some years ago, brothers and sisters, that when the the casino came to Baltimore, I was with a group of workers, organizers, led by Dr. Tyrone Powers. And Dr. Powers was a former FBI agent, and so he understood organized crime, and he really articulated what happens when organized crime operates, and he knew that many of these, for instance, these casinos, the whole Vegas, so they have to research that being, in the FBI. So he was outside of the FBI, and he later studied and began to be a community organizer. And so I just think that, we have to be careful. And I'm just going to share some of the clips, for instance, because Dr. Umar Johnson and Tariq Nasheed, who have got a significant amount of Black people's money. And I just think that you cannot, like, on one hand, talk about, you can't talk about, like, we need reparations, or donate to my school, or, give me your grit money. And then on the other end of that, you are basically, wasting the people's money. So let me just share this little clip first, and then I'll share the clip of Tariq Nasheed. And the Tariq Nasheed video, it just showed me that, these brothers aren't, as centered in the movement. Unfortunately, Umar has been given a larger platform before he was well rounded and nurtured, like, holistically, by real, true nation builders, real men, real well rounded, uh, conscious communities that, have a level of accountability, a level of ethics, a level of character. And so, unfortunately, you don't get that, like, going through school. You don't get the well roundedness. And so I feel like I'm the only one that's out here that's able to say something about that, because I know the damage, and I'm going to share a clip of a video. And I must admit, sometimes, when I'm just walking through casinos, just going for different reasons, I just look at the people, and they sitting at slot machines, and they look dead. They look dead. They look miserable, and they're hoping to get lucky. And it's really a dangerous things. If you search gambling on YouTube, or put gambling addiction in, you can see there are many stories. And I've heard personal stories of people, professionals, lives ruined, losing tens of thousands of dollars, hundreds of thousands of dollars, to gambling. And so I don't think that it's appropriate to basically, promote that you are at a casino gambling, and then talk about reparations, and I'm gonna build a school for children. Because what the hell? What if all of the children just come up and just be loose and crazy and just want to gamble? And I'm speaking from someone, for instance, that, as a teenager, I learned how to, in Baltimore, it's called tonk. We play tonk. I know how to shoot dice. So, but I just look at, like, sometimes I'm looking, I'm like, man, that was a big waste of time. That was an absolute big total waste of time. Um, for me to be doing that. And it's unfortunate that, when we have men in our life, we don't have that much time with, our community, with our people. And so we have to set a proper example. And if we don't have, you know, I mean, If you don't have the right character in public, you need to keep your little deeds in private, like your, degeneracy or lack of well-roundedness. And so let me just share this clip first, and I just want y'all to see how, I just thought that this first clip was just so embarrassing. Like, why do these black men show pictures of themselves gambling on television? I'm sorry, on YouTube or wherever. So this is Dr. Umar first, and the Tariq Nasheed one is like worse. But let me just show y'all. Hold on. I'll share the screen. Damn it, why is this not working?
Black family, Vegas, I enjoyed you. Thanks for coming out. Kings, queens, elders, and youth. It was all October or November for the Nevada State Black Parent Know Your School Rights Boot Camp. Oakland is going down today. Oakland, today, the Prince is back. 5 long years. Last visit was 2016, sold out double lecture, just like Vegas. Today we will be at the Church of All Faiths in Oakland. Church of All Faiths, 2100 Fifth Avenue. 2100 Fifth Avenue. Black Parent Advocate book release, 550 pages of liberation information for the babies. Crush special ed, crush ADHD, crush conduct disorder, crush ODD, crush expulsion, crush misdiagnosis, crush medication. Oaktown, the Prince is back. West Coast Ifatunde. West Coast Ifatunde. West Coast Ifatunde. I'm feeling good today. I don't gamble, but we need about $1.5 million for the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy renovation. We need about $1.5 million for the Garvey building. We need $1.5 million for the Garvey building. We need $2 million overall. So we're gonna play and we're gonna hit today. We're gonna play and we're gonna hit today, family. Let me show you what we're about to do. Let me show you what we're about to do, family. We're about to get us some money for the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy. We're about to get some money. I need that 1.2 right there. Y'all see that? That's what we need. That's what we need, that 1.2 mil. Y'all see that? That will get the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy, the whole campus. This will take care of the whole campus, family. This will take care of the whole campus, family. That 1.2, that will take care of the whole campus. So we're going to do Wheel of Fortune, Ifatunde style. We're going to do Wheel of Fortune, Ifatunde style. Now, y'all got to help me out because I don't know how to gamble. And I see all kind of shit. I see a wheel. I see the bar. How do I play this? We need this money for FDMG, family. We need this money. So what do I do? Okay. Cash out, service. We got to play, family. Y'all think I'm playing. How do we play this? How do we, one line of credit? We need this right here. We need this 1.2 to Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy. We need this 1.2. Do I want one line of credit? Repeat the bet. So what is this? I got to put my credit card in here? What I got to do, family? We need this money. I'm about to straight roll because I'm going to hit the service. I just hit the service. I'm going to ask her to show me how this works. $1? Can I do a $1 bet? Excuse me, ma'am. How do you play? I'm not a gambler, but I'm going to gamble today. How do you put the money here? Cash. How do you know how much to put? Or you just choose a random amount? 1, 5, 10, whatever you want to put. Anything you want. Once you put the money in. You're going to see the credit here. I'm going to see the credit there. And then you can play from $1 to $5 bet. So these are all $1 bets. Yeah. Once I hit one, I'm pulling this. Yeah. And I need 3 of any one of them to come up. 3. Line up. If it lines up, what happens? You could have to spin, and when
from $25 to minimum accommodation. From $35 to 2,000.
In order to win anything.
Yeah.
So if I do anything under 35, I'm just playing the play. You ain't gonna win nothing.
No, you need 3 bars or 3 spin in order for you to hit the spin.
Okay.
If you don't get spin, so you don't win.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, you need spin to win.
So
if I get 3 bars.
Yeah, 3 bars you win $5.
Okay, and how do you
but
get?
The main bonus is the spin.
And how do you redeem? Let's say I win $20.
Out and
They come right here. So you automatically get notified if I win.
No, I'm here. I could see it.
Okay. So I just let you know, hey, I won. Okay, I'm invested with it. Thank you, Mama. So thank you. So we're gonna play, y'all. We about to play. I'm gonna put 20. I'm gonna put 20 on it. This is not FDMG money. This is my money.
So you have an organization?
A school that we're building in Wilmington, Delaware. I'm a school psychologist, and we're raising money. We have 2 schools. We're almost done the small one, but we need $1 million for the big. Yes. So.
Good luck. I have chill. Oh my God.
We're so glad you stopped by. All right. Some fun.
In order for you to win the million,
yes,
you need to play 5. Now, if you don't win
play
the million, it's okay. So this one has to be here.
Okay. Now it's spun automatically.
Yeah.
So I don't. Okay, I can do it now. I can do it now.
Nothing.
Okay. And how do I know how much money I have left? Credits.
Yeah.
Okay. You know what? Let me do another one. We doing another one. Do I still get the
last one?
Last one, y'all. $20 go that fast.
Yeah, because you're playing the $5. Okay, try this one. You want to play more?
Try another one. Okay, Mama. Thank you. I'm not doing too good. I lost $20 in 1 minute, y'all. I can't do this. I just spent $20. We did 3 spins. We didn't hit for FDMG. Okay, the ancestors don't want me to get the money this way. The ancestors don't want me to get the money this way, family. We got to get the money with the donations. Hit the Cash App. Y'all want me to go broke? Hit the Cash App. $FDMG School. Hit the PayPal. PayPal.me/F. Play the dollar machine. Where the dollar machine at? Somebody said play the dollar machine. We got to get these schools done, family. Hit the Cash App. $FDMG School. PayPal.me/FDMG Academy. PayPal.me/FDMG Academy, family. We got to get this money. I might spend $20 more. I don't gamble. But we got to get the money up. This is for the school. Liberation. Y'all said don't gamble no more? Should I do another $20 and cut? Should I do another $20 or just penny slots? How much I'm going to win at a penny slot? We need $1 million, family. We need $1 million, family.
All right. Sorry about that, everybody. Feel like I'm in Africa, man. My lights switched on and off. I'm like, man, what the hell? We've been having some little problems here. Um, so as you all can see from that clip, and I'm gonna try to bring up. I hope my internet is able to reset. I want to be able to bring that up. I might have to do this in 2 different parts if it's not, if it don't allow for a reboot. I'm hoping that it's able to, but Yeah, it's coming. It's coming. All right, it's coming back. But so that was Umar. Now, it's possible that, I mean, he may not necessarily be doing this like all the time, but like, who has time to even, play like that? Like, I mean, some people addicted to gambling and other things that come with it. And I'm just about to sign back into my laptop. Um, but that was the first embarrassing thing that I just saw. I saw that a little while ago, and I didn't say anything. But then when I saw Tariq do his, let me just turn this off. All right, so all right now, okay. So that was the first clip, and let me just show this other one. As I was mentioning, you know, certain types of things are just like unnecessary, extra, and we don't necessarily need that in our community. And so, what I'm gonna try to find here is another clip. Let me look just a second. Let me try to find this other clip of here's Tariq Nasheed, y'all. Here's Tariq. Let me share this. And this is crazy too. This just shows you like these people don't have no damn sense. All right, let me play this one.
That's not good business at all. Listen, you go to the New York hotel, they're gonna fuck you if you win a jackpot, if you win some money, dude. Do not come here and gamble at these damn. Have a good night, all right? Man. You have a good night too. Man, do not gamble at New York, man. They're real dicky about these wins. They'll take your money and then void the wins on you. I won a jackpot over here at the slot machine, and they came up here and did some old machine malfunction bullshit and voided the win. That's some dirty shit, man. That's not good business at all. Listen, you go to the New York hotel, they're gonna fuck you if you win a jackpot, if you win some money, dude.
All right, so partner language. Damn, how do I do this? I got me stop sharing. So partner language with that, but damn, this thing is big. Um, so there you have it. That I mean, I don't know. Like as you get older, there are just certain types of activities that you just don't do. You just don't have time for. You just you're conscious about liberation. You conscious about, oh shoot, damn it, it's still going. Shit. Okay. Well, it looks like my other thing is up too, but I might have to shut this down. Let me mute. Why did they do that? All right. Well, I guess I'm back up. Yeah, I guess I wasn't out of it yet. Anyway, so again, there are just certain behaviors that you just don't do. Um, After you reach a certain stage in life, you reach a certain level of maturity. Let me just share this other clip, and I'm gonna read something. I mean, if you are serious, like leader, there are certain things you learn, and recently, for instance, there was the Garvey film and the exoneration of Garvey. That should have inspired people to learn more about Garvey and Garvey's movement. But let me just share it. Let me get to this real fast. Let me share this other clip.
millions of dollars that is laundered every year. It's just a scam. The fact that nobody can win, we only want losing customers. That's it. It was just fucked. And they know what advertising works, what algorithm works. They know how to maximize their profit, which is to get people to lose more and more. It is just rotten to the core. I was a customer account supervisor at one of the biggest gambling companies in the world. With 21st century technology, the punter doesn't really know what's going on. And behind the scenes, there's all of this maths going on that analyzes your betting and ensures the company wins. It will always win. Customers would be categorized based on their profitability. So if a customer lost millions of dollars, they would be labeled a VIP, and only the best staff would talk to them. But if you were a problem customer, that meant that you were winning money. So you'd be labeled with a big badge that said that you're a problem, and that needs to be dealt with. The risk rating is done by an algorithm. It's just how much they've lost against whatever other metrics the company's decided. The risk rating essentially turns off winners and stops them from betting and cranks up the dial for anybody that's losing so they can lose more and more and more money. It's actually a design feature to ensure that those that lose are allowed to lose more. So if a customer says something that could indicate they've got a problem with gambling, you would just have to go through a series of questions and just tick, 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 and that was it. Suicide calls were to be dealt with by only a senior manager, but I had a manager tell me that they just had to make a decision based on the threat and stick to it, and that it didn't matter once they hung up the phone because they didn't know whether or not they followed through with their threat or not, so that it didn't really matter. So that's probably still the worst thing I've ever heard anybody say, because you don't know whether or not they killed themselves or not. It didn't matter. It's an industry known thing. Gambling is used extensively all over the world to launder money. The company would treat customers different depending on what country they were from. If there was a whole heap of customers in England sign up with similar details, that would be a suspected syndicate of people trying to get one up on the company. I raised things of a similar nature in countries in South America, and all of those accounts were waved through, and that happened multiple times. When you get 20 individuals join up within a space of 20 minutes, all with matching email addresses and account numbers, it's quite obvious that's a systemic tactic to launder money. If I was to estimate based on the amount of accounts I've seen of that nature, it would have to be millions and millions of dollars that is laundered every year. And that's just that company alone. When you realize that the company doesn't care about people, makes you feel appalled and sort of disgusted within yourself, because you know that you're helping a company harm people and virtually deliberately harm people, because the culture is that it's all about revenue. It ruins people's lives, it takes their money, it ruins their families. The staff either indoctrinated or miserable. And then on top of it all, it's changed what sport is. If you're about to get into punting, make no mistake about it. You can't win. None of these companies will allow you to win in the long run. So just don't bother.
All right, all right, all right. So that should be obvious. That should be obvious to, in terms of you can't win. Like, I mean, why are they building these things that people that don't have any skill would come to, they don't have no education, but you people are addicted to it. And the worst thing was the online betting. When that came, that allowed for you with a phone to get on and be addicted to sport and play. And let me just read this. It's a Elijah Muhammad article, and this talks about on sport and play. Um, I'm just going to read some of it because I'm just going to read the most relevant part. Um, Great sums of money are spent in sports and play, in games of chance and gambling, in the operation of sporting houses. Millions are spent on horse racing and numbers rackets and are a disgraceful publicity of a decent sport. Hundreds of millions of dollars change hands for the benefits of the few to hurt the millions of poor people in the bread lines and suffering from the lack of good education. I said that with their last few pennies, they help the already the last few pennies they help the already helped to try to winning with these gambling scientists who have prepared a game of chance that the poor suckers have only one chance out of 900 to win. Therefore, the world of sports is causing tremendous evil. Think over the destruction of homes and families, the disgrace of shame, the filling of jail, state and federal, with victims of sport and play, and the loss of friendship, the loss of beautiful wives and husbands. I know like a family, personal, the loss of sons and daughters in these penal institutions. The so called poor Negroes are the worst victims in this world of sport and play because they are trying to learn the white man's game of civilization. Sport and play or games of chance take away from the redemption of the people. So think of what I'm teaching my people. Judge according to justice and righteousness. So my point is, I don't know, and I'm not trying to get somebody to join any group, the nation or anything. I'm just saying that, you have a responsibility not to assimilate with bad habits into this demonic, wicked society that's causing our people to be poor, to cause our people. And let me just say this, and I know like like halfway educated people that still are playing numbers, or they'll say, "Oh, I'm just gonna play a couple." Let me just say, I've heard some black elected officials say something about they got to play their numbers. I'm like, God, grown adults with degrees, working people who have like a halfway decent money, and you're gonna intellectually use your time to gamble. I don't like those odds. You better off getting a second job, like getting your health in order so you can work harder. I mean, like, so I mean, what if you just spent $1? Well, you just spent $1 a week. I mean, it eventually adds up. I mean, I'm just saying. So I'm saying to these brothers, like, please don't continue to lead our people down the path of the wrong way. When right knowledge is out there to uplift our community, how you gonna get reparations? And all the casinos have to do is say, here's a reparations gambling Super Saturday. Come and spin the wheel or shoot some crap tables or something. And maybe these folk haven't thought about the serious harm that this causes our economy and causes black communities. But even look, for instance, in some of these lottery lines. I recall recently there was a bus trip somewhere, and I was told, I wasn't there, but they had to wait for somebody. They had to wait for one person that was trying to get lottery tickets. I'm like, man, so I just wanted to put it out there, but show you all that that sometimes, the there are levels to consciousness, and I would like for the real conscious leaders, the real builders, to have some black consciousness, some real revolutionary consciousness. And you can't claim that you are a conscious pan-Africanist and waste money and waste our people's money that you just ask for every single day. But you're gonna say you're gonna build a school. So I don't know what others think about that, but when I saw Tariq and how angry he was pissed. Like he's entrenched in this garbage. He really wanted to make money. I'm like, damn man, you running out of ways to make money? Like, so now that's your new master plan hustle. So now y'all black folk on, maybe he'll say he doing a documentary somehow and y'all give him some more money and he can spend some of it on gambling and some of it making another documentary. But no, some of us need to clean these people up, man. And so that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing right here. For those that see me and hear me, like, look, it might not affect you directly, but some people, those casinos aren't operating by themselves. You got family and friends. I do. That's wasting time, wasting their money, and wasting their lives and becoming, broker and broker every day. And you can't talk about wealth building, in the black community if you ain't talking about that, if you ain't talking about these liquor stores, you ain't talking about these check cashing places, that disproportionately suck the life out of the black community. And so we have to build on that, y'all. So that's all I wanted to build on today. So stay connected. Holla at the Success Scholar. I'm out. This spoke in. I thought it ended.